Hey, y'all, if you've been thinking about starting a podcast, and one of the biggest things that is holding you back is the name of the show, you have no idea what you're going to name it. Well, you know that I have Idea to Launch Productions. We've launched over 900 shows to date. And one of my favorite things to help people with is figure out the name of their podcast. It has to be something catchy. It has to where you should be able to grow with it. So I created this free guide. It's a 20 ChatGPT prompts to name your podcast. Now, this is whether you're launching for the first time, rebranding, or you want a stronger name that's going to resonate with your audience. Like, so what now? That resonated with you, didn't it? So these prompts are going to help you create that name that's catchy, clear, and professional. It's completely free. So if you go to the description of the episode, I'll have it linked there. Just go ahead and enter your email and I'll send it directly to you. 20 ChatGPT prompts to name your podcast.
I don't know what's going to happen next, but yeah. So what now?
Welcome back.
Oh, welcome back to another episode. So what now?
Podcast. I'm your girl, Carla.
I'm Dex.
Yes, here. If you are new, thanks for tuning in. We're two girls, newly empty nest.
Two girls, one couch.
40s. It's cute.
You know where I get that from?
Where?
Two girls, one cup. You remember that?
No.
Let's not go down that path, Dex.
What is it?
Yes, I am an empty nester. My daughter is off in college. I am early 40s.
Very early.
Single girl. And this is my friend Carla, a mother of two, age gap mothering. Yes. Of a 20 and a 3-year-old?
4. He's almost 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're out here trying to figure it out. So what now? We don't know. We're figuring it out. We're
figuring it out. So welcome. If it's your first time. How you been? Welcome back. If you've been riding with us from the beginning. Let's get into it. What you got going on?
That was so funny. It's for anything going on. Okay, so
sleepy.
Two things. You're sleepy? They got you working over there at that corporate job.
And I was up to 1 doing stuff, doing grown up stuff.
Oh, that's right. You was cooking. You was cooking last night. It's December, y'all. It is the holidays, officially like the Christmas holiday. Now, we've been in the holidays.
Most wonderful time of the year.
You know the rest?
There'll be something and something and something and something and be of good cheer. It's the most wonderful time of the year. See, I don't really know that one. I know, okay. What's one thing that's like makes you, is there a certain song or a movie that's like holiday spirit? It's the holiday season for you.
Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Home Alone for sure is one of them. Elf.
Okay.
It's a big one. And just when I hear Mariah,
yes,
it's time.
I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need, and I don't need a lot of presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is money.
I just want somebody to rub my booty a little bit, just a little grace, and I want to feel it.
Yes. So Mariah is a Christmas indicator for me, but more so a song that is a Christmas indicator for me. And I don't know if you know this because this is old and this is a Florida person song.
Okay.
It is 69 Boys, 12 Days of Christmas.
Oh, I don't know the words, but I don't know.
What you gonna get her for Christmas? Say what you gonna get that girl. I want a little bit of this, and I want a little bit of that, and I want a whole lot of this, and I want a whole lot of that. Then she be like, Christmas Day, Christmas Day, something. No doubt, that's what it's all about. Let me head drop the beat for a sec. Show some respect. Santa Claus, what's up with you? Tell K Knock what you gonna do. Cause I want everything I say. Want to wake up on Christmas Day with a lot of shoes, a lot of clothes, a lot of cash. K to the Knock want a lot of stuff. So if you think you got enough, get ready. Come my criminally. Go a little something like this. And then they started naming everything.
I know the song. Definitely got played in school during Christmas time. Like that was at the the courtyard that we would have. It got played for sure. I don't know the words.
5 months free rent.
That's a good song. That's a good song. Well, I don't have that going on in my house right now. What we have is Elf on the Shelf.
Elf on it. Yeah.
We're about to experience our first Elf on the Shelf this year. So he understands it. I'm about to order. I'm having a hard time finding a dark enough elf, but apparently there's just two white ones and like 2 brown ones. Boy and girl type situations. So I'm like, ugh, whatever. We're just going to get the Elf on the Shelf. I'm looking for ideas. So whenever you see stuff, if it pops up, that might not be your feed, but it's Christmas and maybe.
It won't be on my feed. What do the kids name their own elf?
Yes.
Okay.
So the elf, I was looking into the story of how it works. So the elf gets here sometime after, from November 23rd to December 1st. Okay. And it's because God. Hilarious.
He's in everything.
He's in everything.
Clock it.
The Lord is out there trying to choose. No. So supposedly Santa Claus is choosing the perfect elf for each kid. So you have your own elf. So while he's sorting that out, you don't never know when your elf is going to get here because there's so many children in the world. So whenever your elf gets here, then you name him, he gets his magic, and then he goes back to report every day that you're being good.
Okay, naughty or nice.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Every day he's reporting back. So, and then every day he comes back, he does something or he moves. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to do a few cute, funny ones. The rest of the time, he's going to go from the top to the tree, to the bottom of the tree, to sit in the fireplace. Then I'm going to sit him by the coffee machine. Like, I'm just going to move him around the house. We're not going to do all that every single day.
There's one where you can make it seem like he just pulled the toilet paper pretty hard. Like,
and Sam loves to do that.
Yeah.
That one, I've done the chocolate covered raisins. That's like he pooped. I've done the poop with Ayana. What else have I done? I've done sprinkles. I've done like a mess. I did one that he was hanging off of a light in the hallway. I've done a few, but it's a lot of anxiety when you forget. So this time around, I'm just going to be like, okay, well, he's just going to move real quick from here to here and be okay with that. And I know he's going to be okay with that as well.
Oh, yeah, he will.
I'm excited.
That's so cute.
I can't wait. And I also just started taking out more of the decorations of the tree. And I found the one you gave me last year. Was it last year or the year before?
It was last year or the year before. It was... I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know, but I get an ornament that represents something from the year every year.
Yeah.
And we did our first hot air balloon ride. So I got Carla a hot air balloon ornament.
No, it's cute.
Yes.
I also put my Black Santa one up. I have 2 Black Santas. A couple of them, actually.
So that's actually one thing that Michaela and I will do while she is on this initial Thanksgiving break. We get a FSU ornament now. And we get...
So you have multiple FSU ornaments?
Yes.
Okay.
So this will be our 3rd one. And then we get an ornament that represents something for the year. So like the year she started driving, we got an ornament for that. We have.
And you still have all of them?
Yeah. So I have 3 trees. Love me a Christmas. I have like the regular big traditional tree. And then because I have so many yearly ornaments for the year, I have a small tree for that. And then last year, I started my Beyonce tree.
That was cute.
And so I'm going to keep growing that as well. So it's a tree with like all these different things that represent Beyonce albums, movies, fashion, everything. So
record yourself this year putting it together.
Yeah, I will.
think it'll be cute. I like that.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to go into Woman of the Week this week. And I wanted to give that to Misty Copeland. Actually, I think I was telling you this off air, that I never knew what she looked like for years.
Oh, really?
I always knew Misty Copeland was the first Black ballet girl. What that meant, I had no idea. But everyone knew, and I knew that Misty Copeland was a big deal. But I wasn't really sure why. But she finally took her final bow after 25 years in the American Ballet Theater. But what made her really big back in 2015, or her story even bigger, is that she became the first Black woman to be promoted to principal dancer at the American Ballet Theater in the 75-year history.
Wow.
Insane, right?
Insane.
75 years, just 10 years ago.
Yeah. Talk about representation.
I know. And she is a Black woman, and I love that. But it's like, she's a light-skinned Black woman. You know what I mean? Like, so still, I'm glad that it's happening. That sounded awful. But my thing is, like, they still have to start with something that they feel comfortable with for them. Because she might be mixed. Who knows?
She's an amazing ballerina.
No, she is. She is. She
be a ballerina when I was little.
Did you?
For like a day.
I put Ayana in ballet. My dad told me to get the fuck out of there.
Michaela was in ballet for like a little semester period.
Very small.
So cute when they're small doing ballet.
Like 2 or 3 years old,
So
spinning.
adorable.
But then you're like, this costs how much for that much fabric?
Yes.
Them shoes are wide expensive. The classes are ridiculous.
Yeah. It is like a very expensive like entry barrier for ballet.
No, for sure. And gymnastics is the same way.
Yeah.
I feel like gymnastics is just as hard.
Shout out to her and her family.
I know. So while she was doing it in that evening at the American Ballet Theater, they featured a soundtrack from DJ D Nice, and there were people there like Debbie Allen. Oprah was there. Alfred Woodard was there. Like so many women were there to celebrate her, and she danced with her partner, Herman Cornejo.
Oh, like...
Yeah, she got to dance. Oh, she did her final bow. So they did a whole performance and she did her final, when they end, they bow. And her former partner as well. And then in one of the emotional moments of the night, she received flowers from her biggest fan, her son. This little boy comes to her and brings her flowers. I would die.
I would be weeping.
I would too. But she did have something that she said at the end, and I did want to highlight that. She says, I could never have imagined the life ballet would give me. To dance on the world's largest stages with artists I admire so deeply has been one of my greatest gifts of my life. My time with ABT has shaped me, not just as a dancer, but as a person, and given me the platform to reach back and make spaces for others, which she has. This moment isn't a farewell. It's a celebration of everything we've built together and a step towards all the work that's still ahead. Misty Copeland.
That's so cool.
It is very, very cool for you to be the first to pave the way. And regardless of me being an asshole and saying what she actually looked like, she is making the way for a lot of other Black and brown girls to go through ballet.
Very good, Carla.
Sometimes
nice way to clean that up.
Sometimes my intrusive thoughts take over. And I didn't do, bruh. And it had nothing to do with her. I was really just mad at the people that didn't let anybody else in for 65 years.
You were going down a path, but you corrected it. That's all that matters.
See? Correction. Just, I gotta be aware. All right. Okay. Yeah. Let's go into womanhood. What we got? We're gonna go over this week, like stats that we have seen in the internet that pertain to us women, our lives, what we may be going through, and how it's affecting us per se. Mm-hmm. So yeah, let's talk about stats that are out in the world right now. Want me to go first?
Yeah, you can go first.
Okay. So we have, let me open it first.
I'll do it.
You want to do it?
So if you make over $100,000, you are more likely to be single because studies are showing that women who are high earners making over $100,000 prefer peace over pressure.
Peace, freedom, personal growth. To be without stress. I'm a man cheating on you at night. Without somebody asking you for food, like they can't make it for themselves after I've been working all day trying to make this money to pay this mortgage.
The study said that the stress and emotional labor that is imbalanced in domestic situations between men and women, when you have the option to opt out of that because you are financially free, more women are choosing not to.
So I believe it 100,000.
Just look at your inner circle. It's so true.
It's so true. But I'm also, it's TV though. But okay. So finally they announced it. I don't know if I told you. I think I did. May got engaged.
Yeah.
I know. So for those OG listeners, go over to May's page. Our my very first producer just got engaged to her man. And he is an incredible man to her. Like he is so loving. But I've also been watching Reasonable Doubt. Mm-hmm. And her husband, oh my goodness, he just lives for her. She's a boss ass, but she's this lawyer. And yes, a lot of drama, but I would like to think that there are men like that out here, right?
Oh, yeah,
that love and that are sweet.
There definitely are.
But there's such a small pool of them that are okay with you doing well for yourself and loving what you do. And then for them to just treat you like a soft flower that you are.
Yeah.
They want you to be hard. Well, once you do it over there, do it over here too. All right, sassy pants. Calm down. Like, And I know I'm the issue. I know I'm the issue because when I came back from Houston, I had the opportunity to cultivate some of these relationships and I did not.
And why is that?
Because the thought of being annoyed and bothered It just bothered me.
Just the thought was
Just
enough
the
for you.
thought was enough for me. And then I have so much freedom and peace that I don't know if I necessarily want to. And I was telling you this a couple months ago. You weren't believing me. Maybe towards the beginning of the show, I'm like, I promise you, I don't really think I want. When you was crying, talking about, you gonna get your boyfriend again? I'm like, I promise you, like, I be talking about it, but I don't really think I want a man.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was still like, with the idea, and the idea of it still, it's in my mind all the time. I'm constantly thinking, okay, my husband, a family, a father for some. But then when I get put in front of a man, I don't know, it's anxiety. I don't know what it is. I gotta talk through it.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what it is. I don't want to lose this peace that I have in my home right now. And it doesn't matter who you are. It don't matter who you are.
Yeah.
Friend, kid, parent, sibling, nobody.
Yeah.
Is gonna take this piece away from me.
I get it.
So,
I get it.
I think it's true.
I know it's true.
I protect my peace.
Firsthand, I know it's true. I see it in the circle of women that I'm around.
We have some bomb ass friends that make some really good money, and we are very single. Mm-hmm. We are living single in an 90s kind of world. I'm glad I got
my girls. Keep your head up. What? Keep your head up. That's right. My homegirl standing to my left. Am I right? Blue. Tight like glue. We are living. Check it out. Check.
Single.
Do what you want, girlfriend, because it's your world. That
was good. You did great. I love it.
Okay.
Okay, well, that's our first stat. Let us know if you agree with that. If you are making
6 figures and you're single.
Or if you, because depending also where you live, right? You may live in like the middle of nowhere, Idaho, and making 50, it's like you have plenty of.
Okay.
It should be fine. Hey, y'all ain't hear what is on the couch. 2 girls, 1 couch, and the garbage man outside. Okay, it's cool. You get the garbage man at your house too.
Yeah.
There could be somewhere else where you're making maybe 60, 70, and you have extra money, and you're just like, I just don't want to deal. Mm-hmm. If your financial situation on your own gives you that freedom and peace,
yeah,
there's no way. Yeah, let us know.
So the next stat that I saw is that highly educated women, just women with a degree, are least likely to be married among all categories of women. And then even further, are most likely to be completely alone. So not just unmarried, but single at 40 and above.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a statistic.
I have a degree. And, well, I was married before.
Yeah, you were.
I just don't know if we should count that. I was a child.
A child?
I was 19.
Yeah. She's still been married. And you've been engaged.
Ugh. Let's forget about that one. Oh, ugly ass ring engagement. Pissed me the fuck off. Shit ain't worth a damn thing. All right, triggered. So going back to the ugly ass motherfucking ring.
Okay, so yeah, going back to the stat, this is also another one that I know from personal experience to be true. I make over 100K. I have a degree. I'm over 40 and I'm unmarried and single.
Yeah. But I also could see, I know a lot of women that do have degrees and that are in sororities and stuff and there's a lot of people that are married because of their college experience.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, true.
So
I just feel like with both of those things, you have a freedom in life where you get to choose more. Mm-hmm. And when you get to be choosy, and the pickings is slim.
They're so slim right now. And I also think it's a newer age thing. So maybe like our friends or our peers, I should say, that went to college and are married, that was 20 years ago, right? These past 20 years have made like a world of a difference.
Yeah.
So when I think about like my grandma who passed away at 89 or people that are still alive in their 90s, they have seen this circle of life happen multiple times. That's why they don't give a fuck about nothing. They're like, girl, I've done been there, done that, seen this, seen that.
Can't tell them nothing.
So much has changed. So we are like, oh my goodness, we've never seen anything like this. And if you go talk to someone that's probably 100, they're like, child, this is just another big change.
Yeah.
It may look different, but it's having the same effect.
Yeah. For sure.
Yeah, so I think we just have the really, really slim pickings now.
We do. I'm realizing I didn't have coffee today and I'm...
Yes, huh? I gave you coffee.
Oh, You did. It wasn't enough. Okay, here's another one. 82% of women consider financial stability more attractive than looks. Yet again, I am a statistic.
Yes. Yes, for sure.
Yeah. And I think the most out of our friend circle, this fits me. Out of all of our friend circle, I think this fits me the most.
Yes, you will definitely.
I'm most likely to date an ugly in my friend circle.
Well, me too, but it has nothing to do with finances.
More likely than you, because you still want them at least fine physically. I'm like, you don't gotta be tall for me.
Oh, I had a short one before.
Yeah, you did.
He was little.
Yeah.
But he was skinny. He was ugly.
I don't like a extremely attractive man to begin with.
Well, no, I don't like that either. I posted
Who's
one
the bad bitch in this relationship? You and me.
I don't like, even with that short one that I told you about, because he was handsome and like he was handsome. So I would catch him looking at himself in the mirror and it would irk me.
I don't even like he would get his hair done. I don't like men who have hair because why are you getting your hair done?
Haircut.
I don't care. Like, why are you?
So hold on. Baldy didn't have to do his hair. He had to
you just shave it, right? You
at home.
But like going and getting like a special like lineup and let alone braids and a retwist. Oh my God.
I don't like braids. I'm not doing braids, but dreads, baby. And I'm gonna tell the story of Samson later during Bible tea hair.
I could deal with a low fade. And at the most, I can deal with a low fade. And if you cut your hair at home yourself, that's so attractive to me.
Really? Mm-hmm. I actually do like that.
Yeah, I do
like that.
You're resourceful. Mm-hmm. You're smart. And you're not that into your looks.
Yeah, I couldn't sleep in and look in the mirror that long.
I was like, I'm supposed to have a hair appointment.
Yeah. We going together? Do we schedule them on the same day? And low key, their shit costs as much as ours now.
Exactly.
Why are you spending all that money on your hair?
Man, get out of here, baddie. I don't like it.
I don't know if I could find someone attractive just because of their money.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I can.
Okay, not find them attractive because of their money.
You can date them.
Okay, how ugly we talking?
Just like shut up a little bit.
I think it's like,
how ugly we talking? Look at that picture right there that we
He's just old. This man ain't ugly.
Let me see.
He's just old.
Oh, he's not ugly. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
you could do that? I could do that. I mean, my old man in Houston.
I don't remember seeing him. But this is the thing. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna tell you where I draw the line. I mean, not flat out. I don't date. Okay. Hygiene is more important to me than looks.
Yes.
I don't like a man who doesn't smell good, who's not clean, like dirty fingernails and stuff for me. I don't like that. That
dirty fingernails? I already get a used
dirty fingernails, dirty shoes, stains on your clothes. I don't like that. Like looking unkept. Like you can be casual, right? And like you can wear sweatpants and t-shirt, but like wrinkled and stuff like that, I don't like. I like for a man to smell good too.
Oh, a man that smell good.
I have a smell thing when it comes to men. Like when I like a man,
you smell him?
Their armpits. Sorry, I do. I like to smell their armpits.
When?
Not after they've been musty. Like their natural armpit smell.
When?
Also like to get in their neck and smell right there. Like it's like all the time. Like when I see them, like when my head is going in your neck. Yeah. I'm going to do the.
I only like doing the.
Yes.
You remember super bad.
Yes. I think it's called pheromones or something like that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You little horny bitch.
I am a strange person.
You're not strange. I'm sure that happens to a lot of people. Well,
you don't have like if he like leaves his shirt at your house and you can smell it, I'll snuggle with it.
Mm-mm. No, I mean I put it on because it's comfortable.
Shirt.
I mean, I guess when I was young, maybe, but not really. I do smell them a lot. I do love to do the same thing, but I'm trying to find their natural, like you said, their natural smell. I do it to some a lot, and I've done it to like people, like even when I'm like whatever, like I want to smell, but
and it gives you memories.
I was about to
triggers
tell you.
memories, yeah.
So my biggest thing, and I get really emotional when I'm doing it all the time. I'm like, I just want to remember your smell.
Yes.
And then I think of like my dad. I'm like, I don't remember what he smells like. Or my
Right.
grandpa.
You can even because you can look at a picture and see a face.
Yes.
But like
the smell, it goes away. So I smell Psalm all the time because I'm like, oh man, this is my last baby. Like, am I going to smell his baby smell again?
The baby smell is so good.
So good.
Yeah.
Like even his breath is starting to get steak. We started to get to that point where it's like, woo, what did you do?
Yeah.
But his breath don't be smelling like that. So it still has that like baby breath sometimes. And I'm like, oh man, I'm going to forget the smell. Yeah. When I look at Ayana, I don't think baby smell. I think go get that damn Colgate right now, you dirty mouth motherfucker. When she got older, you know?
I'm a weirdo. I want to smell my man breath.
Wait, in the morning?
When we're hunching. No, when we're hunching.
Do you? Well, actually, that
so that's why he has to smell good.
That tracks with the rest of the stuff you like to do.
Yes, exactly.
You freaking little thing.
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Oh my God, I'm in.
You're in your 40s. It's your freaky era.
I'll tell y'all one day when we get behind a paywall. Because it is a little strange.
It's a little strange. It's
not, though.
I feel like I want to throw up when I think of it.
It's not.
It ain't gonna happen.
It's almost like this like energy thing that happens. Like,
yeah, energy. No, I don't think so. Well, ladies, now that we know that we're statistics.
Okay, let me get my mind out together.
You got warm? You would turn the AC down?
I was going to say, in the way
getting hot in here.
You be doing a little sound.
Stop.
When he's down there doing it?
We gotta get out. She's thinking about that steak and that cookie she was doing last night.
Give me cookies.
You want some cookies?
I need something to take the edge off.
It's so stupid. Go ahead and eat a cookie.
Okay.
Sometimes I'm really wondering why people name their podcasts what they named them. It is a terrible name. So I'm going to come in and do something about it because when you don't like something, you fix it. So you guys know at this point in time with Idea to Launch Productions in our academy, we've launched over 900 shows, topping over $1 million in revenue. It's been insane, an insane ride for me for the past 7 years. But I want to help you, either help you come up with the name for your podcast or help you rebrand and rename for a show that will actually make you money and help you grow. So I created a free guide of 20 ChatGPT prompts to name your podcast. This is whether you're launching for the first time or you're rebranding and want a stronger name. This is going to help you grow your podcast like a pro. These 20 ready-to-use prompts are going to help you brainstorm. It's going to give you ideas tailored to your audience and niche. And it's also going to give you strategies to test and refine those top picks. So what I want you to do is go to the description of the podcast. I put here a link for you to be able to get these 20 prompts. Y'all know I love ChatGPT. Well, love chat. Chat has made my life in podcasting and production so much easier, and I wanted to help you get unstuck from launching your podcast. So go ahead and get that free guide, 20 ChatGPT prompts to name your podcast.
While the Who's of Whoville were laughing and eating, the Grinch from his lair sought to wreak havoc on their season. He thought, how do I ruin their holiday meals? A plan sprang to mind, which he enacted with zeal. Dill pickle seasoning on fries will make for a green surprise. And I know they'll be shocked with these loathsome odd socks. So if you want to experience the Grinch's mischievous meal, head to McDonald's and show him how you really feel. The new Grinch meal, now at McDonald's. At participating McDonald's while supplies last. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Well, really quick, as an update, if you ever watched the Tinder Swindler, I believe the Tinder Swindler, that came out in 2022-ish. I remember it was right when I got back from Jersey, and I was like, this is perfect. I'm going to sell to Netflix the podcast Swindler. I had him. I'm like, it's the exact same story. Takes money from women, not me. All the things, like all the manipulation. One thing about it is, I'm glad I never let him take my money.
That's one thing. You might swindle me out some cooch.
You might swindle me out my heart.
You might swindle me out my heart. You might swindle me out a little bit of time. But my motherfucking money?
My money that I worked hard for? Abso-fucking-lutely not.
I ain't buying a motherfucker a burger off the dollar menu.
No. Well, didn't you just buy it the other day?
Well,
it's after they've done. Right. Okay. Yes. Because I will spend some money on someone who's making me feel good. But once things got sour, you think I was spending $1? Oh my God. No.
It ain't gonna take too long for me to be like, something's weird here.
Something's changing. Yeah.
Something ain't adding up.
For money, yeah. The emotional aspect, I was a little slow, so I don't know where I'm at. It's been 4 years. I'm getting better, I think. But money, from the get-go, I'll know if something's wrong. And it's crazy because in my last situation, it took us long to figure it out because the man really did have a job.
Mm-hmm.
It's that I'm watching a check being deposited every week, right?
Yeah.
Like I'm seeing how much money is coming in. So there's no way. But then when I started paying more attention to where it was going,
closer.
yeah. So I noticed quickly.
Yeah.
And quickly and swiftly, I started
He hid it from you too.
from everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was very much.
There's a lot of like men out there who get money out of women who don't pretend to be rich.
No, not at all.
Right.
They literally asked for a loan.
Yes.
I would be damned. So actually, I was talking about this with someone.
Imagine a man asking you for money for weed.
Imagine a man coming to your house and taking some of your weed. I don't have to imagine it happened. Oh, I'm so embarrassed.
Scared.
I'm scared. Where's December, but it's shit is still spooky around here. No, that is terrible. So I will say I did loan a man money about 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
It was a couple grand.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't remember until I was talking to him, but I remembered. Even then, I said, bring me over all your jewelry. And I
got you pawned.
Yeah, and I ended up pawning his all his gold, and I even checked it. I came with the stone and the thing, and I checked the weight, and I gave him in cash what he had in jewelry. Yeah. Because I'm not. No.
Yeah.
That to me sounds crazy for me to come out of my. Go figure it out. I should be asking you for money while there's still money in my account.
Yeah, I don't recall loaning a man.
And we weren't together when I did that either. We were just friends.
Yeah.
So no, giving a man money, absolutely not. You can swindle me out of everything else. But anyways, I say all that to say the Tinder Swindler, he never got caught in the show. And he was never arrested, but he was arrested in a place called Georgia, which is in Europe over there recently. But he only went in for 2 months, and they claim he swindled a woman out of $60,000.
Wow.
That's why he went for those 2 months, but they let him out. Well, honey, he is out. He is doing interviews with Inside Edition. He is taking his pictures, and he's also taking his talents to creating a dating app. Because according to the Tinder Swindler, I wouldn't even say his real name because I don't care what it is. He says that he's equipped to start this dating site because he changed the game.
For brokies, yes.
Yeah. Brokies!
If a woman gets on the Tinder Swindler dating app, she's a sugar mama.
That's it.
And no shade if you want to be a sugar
And
mama.
he likes a lot of sugar.
Yeah, he does.
Like private jet type sugar. But what is the difference from that to sugarbabies.com or seeking arrangements?
Those websites have traditional values where the man gives the woman the money. Those are wholesome sites with traditional values where the man is giving a woman the money. The woman gets the sugar on those sites. Okay?
I don't know.
That's the difference.
Okay. Well, there are some women out here that want to give sugar. So give them a platform.
Yeah, no shade. You know what? No shade. If y'all want to get
instead of swindling them, it's like, look, I'm older. I just want to buy a man and his affection because I can, just like an old man does.
You want to do that too.
Yeah. Well, any woman. Yeah. Whatever. You got the money and you want to buy a man, do so, but do so knowingly. Don't just take people's
swindled.
This man took their retirement money.
That's crazy.
Their family money, what they worked for. Like, that's not okay. And how do you fall in love with somebody with that face he got?
I know.
Ugh.
It's a terrible thing for a man to do to a woman. Not so bad for a woman to do to a man, but definitely terrible for a man to do to a woman.
The 3 women from the show, $500,000.
So you think he's real good in bed?
No, I think it's all emotional. A lot of it is emotional.
And I think also like a part of it was them thinking that they were going to come up from this too.
Absolutely. He was taking them without asking them for a dime on private jets.
Yeah, so it's not like, they thought they were going to come up. And they thought it was like an investment into something that's going to come back exponentially.
And I wouldn't even say a come up. These women had the money. So clearly they weren't with him for the money or they were able to get this money. So it was more like, oh, I have something. He has even more than what I have. So why wouldn't I give him my little bit when he's already given me so much? Because he's given them more.
But he technically didn't give them anything, right?
No, but
They
they're
just like take you on a boat, take
right.
you on a
That another
trip.
chick was paying
Like,
for
yeah,
it.
he ain't put no money in your pocket.
No.
See, that's the thing.
And that's
the thing.
That's where I can't do it. I don't care where you took me.
You
What
can be
house you
swiping a
put me in?
card. You can have a hookup.
Money.
I'm gonna give you my routing and accounting.
You want the routing and accounting?
No, I'm gonna give you my routing.
Oh,
and accounting.
routing and accounting.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, just be careful, ladies. He is back outside, and if you like him with a face that only their mother could love, you might get swindled by the Tinder Swindler. One more thing that I wanted to bring up also that I saw in the streets for us that love to go to a little church sometimes, want to be in there with the Lord. The churches are also evolving and innovating. Mm-hmm. So they're stepping into this new era of worship within the artificial intelligence world. Yep. The Lord is making it to AI, which I don't agree with per se, because he's here all the time. We don't need to plug it in.
Okay.
He is just there. So the Lord is becoming a digital partner in the pulpits. So according to this report by Axios, AI is being embraced by some religious communities as a way to stay afloat during a time of declining membership in the church's financial strain due to our government and a rising demand for digital services. So as the congregations are starting to shrink, it's probably because the pastor don't know what he's talking about, and the clergies are stretched thin, they got too much money, they started opening up these apps to offer personalized prayers, scripture guidance, and even virtual conversations with the Lord. So now there's an app called Text with Jesus, and it promises the users the chance to embark on a spiritual journey and engage in enlightening conversations with Jesus Christ.
They're saying that they're advertising that you're speaking to Jesus in this app.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, you know how
Not
we were just talking about on the other episode where people are falling in love with AI and marrying them and stuff? People are going to be saying, Jesus
told me to do this. Absolutely. But this is not new. People have been saying Jesus told me, and we could.
But that was in their head.
This is still in their head because they're typing it out.
And Jesus typing back.
Yeah, AI is typing back. So the app even allows interactions with other biblical characters. I'm so glad we're doing
we can hit up so-and-so. Panini from the last thing.
Oh, Panina.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
We can be like, girl, what's the rest of your story?
We could. You know what? We're going to go in here and talk to Panina. You're right. But they also said you can talk to Mary, Joseph, Judas. You can talk to Satan if you'd like.
Okay, that's scary.
What? You can talk to Satan?
Actually, though, low-key, I'm be like, what's your beef with Jesus, though? Like, what he did? Spill the tea. Why you beefing with Jesus?
What is your problem?
What's your problem? Tell us what really happened.
Well, maybe that Satan can get on this next app. So now the Catholic platform, they have one day confess and confession app, right? Mm-hmm. So the Catholic help guide users through this reflection and confessions using AI-driven prompts. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So what can go wrong? Sarcastically, this was asked to the CEO of this institute and ethical questions that are going to arise from here. Everything can go wrong. The world can burn even more than it is right now. But again, this goes right back to mental health for me.
Yeah.
It really could go back to mental health. And honestly, if we keep playing with this, we're going to go back to what you said last episode. It might be a second flood video. And I just look.
Say, you know what?
If you
they tripping down there, let me go ahead and clean this up.
If you see me outside building a boat, you better get with it. You better get with it, because I feel like the Lord is about to be like, you know what? I'm flooding everybody.
Get them out of here. Get them out of here.
Like, it doesn't make any sense. But AI is coming, and does it really make? I don't know. I can see this happening. I can see it happening without AI.
Oh yeah.
It's just,
it's still weird that they're actually saying you're texting with Jesus, though.
Yeah.
It's something about that. Like,
that's the monetization of Christianity.
It's fine if they say you are texting with the pastor, you're texting with a member of the church. Like, they can even say you're texting with like a prayer warrior.
I actually have
Jesus.
I have an AI Bible. It's called Bible Chat. But this is like a Chat GPT for the Bible. So I have certain questions specifically about the Bible, and it breaks it down in a way where it's like, ChatGPT does the same thing, but this specific app is just for that. So I do have that app here as well. But I'm not talking to Jesus. You know, I don't think that's normal.
No,
it can't be, right?
It seems predatory.
Okay, thank you for saying that. That was my train of thought that I thought I lost for a second. I was going to keep moving on. The church right now is a very scary place. When we're talking about humans, maybe not the church. Let me take that back. It's the humans can take advantage of the church right now because we're going through
and there's a lot of vulnerable
much.
people in church. People are usually going for healing and help and
what we're going through right now, the government, we have no idea where we're going. People don't have food. People don't have housing. People are being killed left and right. There's a lot of issues happening. So when these people are coming to God for something and you're like, here's this app, you could text with Jesus for a low $9.99 a month.
You don't have to wonder what he's saying to you. You don't have to wonder if this is a sign. He will tell you directly. Just download this app.
Before AI, they were selling land in heaven, remember?
No.
Come on.
No,
there was a church, I believe it was in Africa, if I'm not mistaken. If I got the country wrong, my bad, y'all. But I believe wherever it was, they were selling lots of land in heaven. And people were taking out from their retirement, selling their homes to buy their lot and land in heaven with cash dollars.
Crazy.
I mean, we just saw another fake rapture. So this is just a situation where there's a lot of vulnerable people. It happens in the hospitals. You see doctors and nurses killing people because they have power. It's just sick individuals. And AI is just going to continue to amplify that the way that it's been amplified many, many years prior. I think forever.
That's terrible.
Since the snake came out and made her eat the apple. All this going.
Let's do Bible tea.
Let's go to Bible tea. Yes, I'm excited. So
I'm excited for this week's story.
Okay. Oh, wait.
This is like my TV now.
So I told you that with the Bible, with the Bible, you need to really read these stories because I know that you love housewives. Hey. Y'all know what that means. Spark up, baby. Spark up. We're about to go high. When you loving hip hop, you love the Real Housewives, you like all that stuff. Yo, the Bible got the best stories.
Can't deal with you.
I really do. I'm trying to get high so he could talk through me to you.
Oh, Jesus, help us.
All right. Welcome to Bible Tea, the Most High Edition. This is the place where I'm going to break down Bible stories while slightly lifted, highly blessed, and ready to spill the ancient tea because trust me, the Bible had more drama than reality TV. And they would do it. Okay. So this week, we're going to talk about Delilah and Samson. Have you heard of those two names before?
Samson and Delilah. I feel like there's songs about them too.
Maybe. I don't really know too many church songs. I grew up on the Spanish one. So if you wanted to read the Samson and Delilah story, it is in the book of Judges. You will start at around Judges 13, if I am not mistaken. So I'm going to give you the full backstory so you really understand who Samson is and where he's from and all that good stuff.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. So we're going to Israel. Actually, we're going to be hearing a lot of Israel and also Gaza in this story. So we're going to go to the Holy Land for this, which is pretty cool because we're hearing a lot about Israel and Gaza right now. So Israel was in their I don't need God, I got this era. We're the best. We got it. They had a lot of idol worshiping. There was a lot of disobedience and a lot of spiritual backtracking and backsliding. So God was like, okay, bet. Handle your little life then. Do what you need to do. And then he allowed the Philistines to oppress them for 40 years. So for 40 years, the Israelites were oppressed. Okay. So Israel was treating God like the man they only call on the rent dude.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That's what was going on over there. So Samson became this miracle baby. So Samson's mother could not have children. So there's a lot of women within the Bible that God blessed and gave stories when they were barren and gave them these children. So she's barren and this angel appears in front of this mother and tells her, yo, you about to have a son and he's going to start delivering Israel, but he has to be a Nazarite. And he's going to deliver Israel from those 40 years of oppression from the Philistines or Philistines, however you say it. But he needs to be like this Nazarite. And there's some rules in order for him to be a Nazarite. He needed to have no haircuts. They could never put anything to his hair, never cut his hair, no Hennessy, no wine, no great flavored anything.
No cut water.
No cut water.
Got it.
No Red Bull,
right.
Nothing. No wine, no beer. He could not drink. He could not touch any dead bodies.
Okay.
So nothing dead, no corpses or anything like that. And his hair was going to be the symbol of his divine calling.
Was like
Samson.
touching dead bodies like a normal thing back then? Like,
maybe like dead animals grabbing the food or things like that. Like you couldn't touch a carcass, I think it was called.
Mm-hmm.
So Samson's hair was really the original source of power before like lace fronts and bundles. That hair. Samson was known for that hair. You know how I love your man with hair. I love a good little Samson. He was like Rapunzel. Okay. So I'm going to talk about Samson's strength through this hair.
Okay.
So he was built like The Rock.
Yo, type.
Yeah. Yes. His struggle wasn't a physical one. He used to struggle spiritually. So clearly, physically, he was extremely strong. He was strong everywhere except his decision-making department.
Okay.
Because he wanted a Philistine wife, essentially the ops.
Okay.
He saw a Philistine woman and instantly was like, hey, yo, go get her for me. She's the one.
Yeah.
You know, a man always wants what he can't have. Yeah. And usually the biggest weakness for a man
is a woman.
Is the pum pum. Yeah, it's definitely a woman. So his parents were like, yo, that's literally the op. You can't go for a Philistine woman. You got to go for anybody else. What do you mean? And Samson was like, and that's the one I want. Bring her to me. And they're like, gosh. All right, cool. So Samson loved women. I guess he hated his destiny as being this like extremely blessed man. Well, he's out there, gets this Philistine woman, and he's walking around. There's a lion that jumps out at him, and part of the story. And with his bare hands, because he's Samson, he killed this lion with his bare hands. Then later he passes by the carcass, is that what it's called, of the lion? And the lion is dead, but it's full of bees and honeys. So there's a bunch of bees and honeys inside of this lion. So what does he do? He dips his hand in it, he eats it, and he breaks the Nazirite vow number 3. No touching dead things. He was strong but not very sanitary. That is disgusting. So now he's about to marry this Philistine woman. So here comes Samson's stupid ass, and he decides to give a riddle to some of these Philistine men. And he gives him this riddle based on the lion and the honey. So he's about to have this wedding, and he's telling these Philistine men, like, I'm going to give you, it's like a bet. If you can figure out this riddle, I'll give you all this. It's like money, clothes, essentially. And if you can't figure it out, you owe me that. But if they owe him that, they don't have it. Like, it's going to bankrupt them completely. So he said to them, out of the eater came forth meat, and out of the strong came forth sweetness.
Okay.
And NIV version is, out of the eater, something to eat. Out of the strong, something sweet. So they were supposed to figure out the whole lion situation. So now these men are like, bro, what is this? We can't figure it out. And since they can't figure it out, the men, because that's the Philistine woman, they tell her, yo, you need to go find out from your husband what it is that the riddle is, because we can't give him that. Like, we don't have it. You brought this man over here to basically get rid of us. And they're like, no. So this woman starts crying and going to her husband, like, please tell me what it is. And he's like, I'm not telling you. So eventually, I just got really high.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I said, oh.
Just got really high. Let's go back to the wedding with the first hoe. This first bitch. Samson's wedding drama.
I'm trying to follow.
He's getting married. He tells this Philistine man, here's the riddle, because he fed them all this honey. So he gave everybody this honey and they were all loving it. So he gives them all this, and they're like, we can't pay him. We can't figure out his riddle. So they go to the woman and he's like, go figure it out right now. Like, figure it out. And she starts crying because she's getting threatened by all the family. So eventually he caves in because Pum Pum, she cried and cried. And he's like, oh, this is what it is. So she went and told the men. And when she told the men, Samson had to go now and kill 30 men to give them the clothes and all this money that he said. So he's like, damn. So he left the wedding, pissed off. And then his father gave her to someone else.
Okay.
Her father. So basically his first marriage lasted shorter than the Kardashians' first marriage. It was quick. Done. Like, okay. It happened immediately. So now he has a little bit of revenge because he returns to find out that his wife has not been given away. So in the story, he catches 300 foxes. He ties their tails together, lights a torch, and burns the entire Philistine fields.
Okay.
Now he's pissed. Remember, Samson is like extremely strong. Like, no one can do anything to him. So it's like, Dr. Doolittle went rogue or something. He just fit everything up. But the Philistines retaliated by burning his ex-wife and father-in-law, which now caused even more rage and more fighting. So we're like, what's going on here? So now Samson goes to sleep with a prostitute in Gaza. So now, remember, Israel, now he goes over to Gaza. This is enemy city number 1. So it's a really bad decision, which is a trail of bad decisions that Samson keeps doing for women, right? So the Philistines now surround him and he wakes up, pulls the city gates out of the ground and walks away with them. So like he took the whole door frame and got out of Gaza. I can imagine like whatever they may have. He's like, oh my God, I can't do this. I got to get out of here. So now here comes Delilah. Samson is just, again, in a trail of really, really, really bad decisions. And Samson falls in love with this woman named Delilah. Deep love, soul tie, like they're together. And the Philistines approach her. Because now by this point, Samson has caused so much destruction to the Philistines. Like, you came here, you burnt us down, you took this woman, you've been doing all these things. And they're like, we need to take him down. So the rulers of the Philistines approached Delilah and they're like, we're going to give you, it was 1,100 shekels, which I don't know how much that is today, but I'm thinking a couple mil.
I think some Bitcoin.
Yeah. A little bit. Give her Bitcoin. That way they can't trace it. Yeah. A lot of Bitcoin. But they're like, we need you to find out what is Samson's weakness. So Bitcoin or millions today. So she wasn't cheap labor, essentially, for the rulers. She was making like an executive level money with these people. Like she was on payroll. And that's why they sent her out. So here will come Delilah to this idiot of Samson who has all this power and strength. And she starts asking him, so babe, how can I weaken you? And then she will open up her legs, probably put in the back of her neck, pop that pussy wide open and be like if someone wanted to destroy you, what would they do? And she would be asking him questions like, you're not going to walk away?
Yeah.
You're not going to leave? Nope, not Samson. He stayed. So 3 different times, Samson told her a lie about what it would be. And every single time, she would go to the Philistines, they would come back and try it, and he would find out that she did that. So...
Oh, you took her back every time?
Every time.
Oh, she was a baddie.
Every time, he would break free. He would do exactly what it was. Like, she would do exactly what he said, call the Philistine, watch him break free, and it's like, what are we doing? So Delilah would be like, okay, let me try it again. So now she starts nagging him every day. The Bible says she pressed him until his soul was annoyed to death. Because one thing about toxic people, and one thing people about need that money and that coin, the money comes first, they're going to be persistent. You know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't pillow talk. Like, she had literal physical warfare with this man. She was nagging him. And he's ready to like, fuck this. I'm ready to die. So he tells her the truth. And he goes, look, my strength is in my hair. If I cut my hair, I become weak. That's what happens to me. So he gave her the entire blueprint. I mean, 3 times she had already burned him and told the Philistines. And she did it again. So her kryptonite, it was just falling in love with the wrong woman. So then Samson goes to sleep on her lap. She calls a barber and they cut the 7 braids and he wakes up extremely weak. Again, like, what is going on? So he got, remember that lineup we're talking about? It was a lineup he did not ask for. So now the Philistines find him. He's weak. They gouge out his eyes. They chain him. They force him to grind grain. They start mocking him publicly. It's so bad. Like, he's done dirty for all these years also. So he lost his strength and his vision. And I guess that's what you call love is blind. Love is blind. And it can take over your mind. What you think is love is truly not. You need to elevate, you know, all that stuff. So this really shows his comeback. So his hair is going to show his spiritual comeback because his hair starts to grow back, but it starts growing back with purpose. So he was brought into a Philistine temple to be mocked, and he starts to pray. This is when finally he's like, all right, I got to get out of my own strength. I was given this strength, but I forgot to go back to my source. So he tells, Lord, remember me. And then he's like, empower me one last time. Just give me one last time, like that I can do something. Right at this point, he can't see. He's blind. So he lifts the pillars from where he was at, and he's able to like kill everybody in their mama. And there's a whole fire. Everybody dies, including him. So he ended up dying blind, which is crazy because I didn't know that part. That he
self-destructed.
He definitely did. But in the same way, there's a modern takeaway is like he lost his vision, but not his destiny, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
So this is what you were destined to do, and it was to protect and to free them, but you weren't even able to do so because you were so distracted by your weakness.
Yeah.
And you didn't go back to the source and be like, how can you help me? So he ended up killing some of those rulers and fulfilling God's given purpose at the end. But he could have been doing that with his eyes and his long tresses in his head. So that's what Delilah was, and why people be like, that's like, don't get you a Delilah or don't be a Samson, because Delilah was sent on a mission. And there's a lot of women out here that be sent on missions. They be saying, I want that job.
Okay.
I feel like I'd be really good at it.
What?
Delilah.
You being a Delilah?
Yeah. I could, you give me the right amount of money, I'll nag a man. So I find out his secrets. I feel like I can find out somebody's secrets.
I don't think you have the patience.
You don't think?
No.
If it's a good money?
I don't think you have the patience.
I think so. I think I would. Well, he died blind, but finally saw clearly what he was supposed to do. So for me, my takeaway with this is I know what my strengths are. And recently, why I was looking up and reading the story is the fact that I've been feeling like I'm just less productive. I know what my strengths are, and I'm not feeding into those strengths. And I'm also not continuing my education. I've always said I'm a student of life, and I love learning new things. And I have not been doing so. You were talking about your hobbies, and I have been kind of dormant for a little bit, dealing with other things, obviously. But I just need to get back on it. And I'm moving. It's not still at the moment, but it's one of those things that it's like, don't fulfill your purpose when it's too late at the end. You know, it's like, oh, you sat down for too long, and now everything's kind of like burning. And now it's when you're going to ask for it again, like for one last time. So it's like, hey, you've been given this blessing. Continue to what's the word I'm looking for? When you continue to grow something and
nourish it
maybe. Yeah, like continue to do that with what your God-given talent is. And don't just be stagnant because you feel like you're able to do it again whenever.
Yeah, I think you said don't lose the vision. And like you have to fulfill your purpose, and to do that you have to like have the vision to be able to do that. I think that's what you said.
Yeah. I don't know. I just, when I was reading Samson, I'm just thinking how many chances he got and how many times he was able to see like, this is what your kryptonite is, right? So stop it. And I gave you 3 rules, 3 things to do. Don't touch your hair. Don't touch your hair.
Was he made aware of those rules?
Yeah, he knew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he definitely. And that's why he put the riddle about the lion, because like, they'll never figure it out. So once he told you, he's like, I'm getting out of here and burning everybody up.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So this is the end of the Bible tea, the Most High edition, because to whom much tea is given, much understanding is required. So stay high, my friends. Stay holy and stay tuned for the next story.
Maybe smoke after you talk about it next time. No?
I'll be better next time.
Okay.
I got you.
Got a little lost.
I got a little lost because I was thinking about something else. I got a little lost. But don't y'all worry.
I was like, she gonna get there. I'm following. We gonna get there.
We're gonna edit it to make sure it goes smooth. Y'all go with me. But it's high. And I told everybody else to get high too at the same time.
Oh, so they won't even notice.
They won't notice. They'll have no idea. And if it sounds terrible, cut it out. But there was something we said last episode that I wanted to give an update on. Yeah, I remember I've been having the cat lady issues.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So with my cat fight, finally I got the paperwork. We're going to court. I got subpoenaed, and I've never been so excited to be subpoenaed in my life.
Oh my gosh.
I just told every single one of my friends to take off that day at work take off the morning. I just want us all to pull up to the courtroom just because. I'm gonna give.
So you just may have to testify.
I may have to, yeah, because it says it's the state of Florida versus her. 2 something, 3 something. But then the last one was the cages when I called code enforcement. So now that those are moved, I think maybe she has to prove that she's made the change. But I'm gonna be like, I object. That's not true. And I'm gonna pull my phone out and I'm gonna show Exhibit A.
Yeah.
17.5 right here.
Well, I don't think you get to object during court. You should email them those.
Okay.
Keep emailing them up until the day of or the day before.
Okay.
So they can show. So if she goes in there and says, as of this, for example, as of December 1st, I removed them. You have a picture from December 8th. So I'm like, no, she didn't.
I like that.
It doesn't work like regular court where you like object or they call on people.
Oh, I know, but I want to do it anyway. I really want to object to something. Overruled! Oh, that's not my fault. That's not my job. I've been watching too much Reasonable Doubt. I'm ordering online like a suit and everything.
Megan just wore a really cute one to court.
Oh, really?
Her court fashion is very nice.
Fashion
Cardi
Nova
B
will have it.
is
Cardi's is great.
Yeah.
I wanted something extra like Cardi. I might put a wig on.
I cannot deal with you.
Should I put a wig on?
I cannot deal.
Like a blonde front lace? And then have Cardi's eyebrows like this?
Let's not.
Sharing my belt, my red bottoms?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
my feet gonna hurt. I don't think those fit me anymore. Anywho, that was another episode of the So What Now podcast. I'm going to come with another story. Actually, the next one has to do with a lot of fucking.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. She played around. She fucked around and found out, sending her man to go get poom poom somewhere else and thought he wasn't going to do it.
Okay.
So we'll be talking about that during Bible tea next week. And yeah, have a great December. People are starting to take time off work now.
Yeah.
Do you have a lot of PTO?
I really don't. I have unlimited PTO. But I just like, it's not a good time to take time off right now.
Okay, fine. But can you come on the trip?
I'm going to look.
Okay.
It's just like I keep saying one thing and doing another. I'm saying I'm going to save money and now I want to go on a trip. Like I'm doing too much. Like that's two different things. I always want to do two things.
What are you saving money for?
Life? I've been spending a lot of money. And not even on like big stuff. I just been like, oh, I like that. Amazon. Like I'm getting packages every day.
Oh,
$30, $50, $60. That shit adds up.
quickly.
Yeah.
Quickly. You start looking at your account
So I
and I'm
need to
like,
stop.
do I got to transfer money from my savings?
Yeah. I
Okay.
need to stop.
All right, fine. Well, it is a pretty cheap trip though.
Send me the details.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, we can also put it on your Christmas list.
You're so
Early Christmas gift.
You know, it is time for Santa.
It's time
And I just love me some Black Santa.
to get out of here. Bye, y'all.
Bye.